Hi all, I'm Durka Muniandy from Tuanku Bainon Institute of Teacher Education. Currently, I'm pursuing my Bachelor's of Education with honors in Tamil language for primary education. I'm taking science as my elective course. Today, I would like to present about mock surgery improves understanding and interest in learning science. First of all, science is the greatest collective endeavor. It really helps us to generate solutions for our daily life problems. For example, it gives us medicine to our health-related issues. Apart from this, it provides us with various tips to overcome our environmental issues. It's crucial for someone to learn about human body systems, and it really needs to start from a young age. In this part, science teachers are playing a vital role in order to make the classroom more interesting. In this study, I have used the mock surgery approach to teach my students regarding excretion and defecation, includes the related organs. I had two objectives to conduct this study. First of all, I would like to increase my students' attention and interest in classroom. Students are assuming that science is all about memorizing the facts. Actually, it's not. This creates boredom among themselves to learn science. I wanted to change this perception among my students and decided to use this method. Furthermore, I would like to enhance my students' understanding on human excretion and defecation, including the related organs. My students tend to forget what they have learned in a very short period. I really wanted to change this and make them to remember the facts for a long term of period. Now, I'm going to explain about the methods that I have conducted. First of all, this study involves 20 year for students from a primary school in Penang. I have prepared a miniature wrapped with a brown paper. The brown paper reflects the human skin. After that, the students conducted the mock surgery and took out the organs from the miniature. In this part, they have played the role as a doctor. They identified the organs involved in the process with the help of teacher. Then I started to teach the students the entire process about excretion and defecation by using the miniature, the organs took out from the miniature, and also a student as the model. After finished teaching, I asked questions to my students and asked a few students from different levels to explain the process. I had given more opportunities to my slow learners. Now we are going to see about the findings. First of all, I found that the students able to concentrate in classroom. My students tend to make a lot of noise during science lessons, but on that day they able to concentrate in the classroom without making any noise. Apart from this has enhanced my students' interest, attention, and curiosity to learn science. Usually, my students, especially the slow learners, won't be asking any questions to the teacher. But on that day, they really started to ask a lot of questions when I entered the class with a miniature wrapped with a brown paper. During the lesson, they tend to ask a lot of questions regarding the process, and this really showed the curiosity among my students. After that, this method has created a student-based classroom. My students actively participated in the surgery. They actively involved during the question and answer session. After that, all the students, especially the slow learners, able to understand the lesson and explain the process correctly. This was a quite surprise for me. This shows the year for pupils during my science lesson. This work shows a group of slow learners able to identify and label the parts correctly. In conclusion, the mock surgery is a fun and effective way to teach human anatomy and other relevant process. Teacher can use this process in order to teach about animals and plants too. And this really can enhance students' understanding and knowledge. That's all from me. Thank you for lending me your ears.